Powered by MPB, this is Chalkboard Chat, an MPB education podcast, hosted by Jermaine Flood and Tara Wren. To hear this episode and more, visit education.mpbonline.org or download the MPB Public Media app to listen on your iPhone or Android device.
Welcome to Chalkboard Chats, Slate Session 201, featuring Samantha Cotterill, author of the Little Senses series, available where books are sold.
It Was Supposed to Be Sunny is the fourth installment of my Little Senses books, a collection of stories created for kids on the autism spectrum and or with sensory sensitivities. I wanted to create a body of picture books without any qualitative adjectives or labels that thus made them easily accessible to everyone. By eliminating said labels, I can hopefully connect with more kids that either share all or some of the traits seen in these books. Processing everyday sensory information can have a profound effect on how one gets through each day. And even for kids who are not on the spectrum, integrating and processing a lot of sensory stimuli can prove overwhelming. The idea of, quote, if you've met one child with autism, then you've met one child with autism, is important to emphasize. And keeping the interpretation open allows more kids to see themselves in these characters. With some added touches of humor, the resulting lighthearted approach will hopefully pull a reader in and introduce topics in an entertaining way, ultimately providing useful resources for both kids and caregivers. Filling an empty toolbox with just the right tools to help construct a world of readiness when overwhelming moments present themselves is crucial to empowering kids with sensitivities. In the classroom, these books are great tools for teachers to raise awareness and understanding with others, ultimately creating an atmosphere of compassion and support. Beyond the classroom, bringing the books home can be a good catalyst to start conversation between parent and child, as well as help siblings and other family members gain a better understanding of how these kids view the world. It Was Supposed to Be Sunny focuses on the concept of flexible thinking within the setting of a birthday party. Coping with unexpected change can be an enormous challenge for many neurodivergent children, which can often result in heightened anxiety and inability to cope. In this last installment in the series, we meet Layla, a young girl excited to take part in a sparkly sunshine celebration. Everything was planned to a T, with the day portrayed in order of events through a visual schedule Mom and daughter had prepared ahead of time. An unexpected thunderstorm arrives, inviting a need to move the party indoors. But as more and more unexpected things happen, Layla wants to call the whole thing off. Through short and supportive phrasing from Layla's mom and calm down time with her service dog, Layla champions through a day of unknowns and comes up with her own idea on how to salvage the day. Things may not have gone as planned, but she still had a great time, and possibly one that was even better than the original concept. Throughout the story, there are many helpful strategies that can be applied for not only maneuvering birthday parties successfully, but also other stressful moments that may prove anxiety-ridden. Birthday parties in general have a tendency to be more challenging for kids on the spectrum and for those with sensory sensitivities. In It Was Supposed to Be Sunny, we see a notebook of Layla's own needs for helping make these events comfortable. A wish jar, instead of a loud birthday song, can allow a child to have that celebration without the pain and discomfort of loud sounds from multiple people. By offering a jar, each guest can write their birthday message on a strip of paper and place inside for Layla to enjoy when she's comfortable and ready. Instead of balloons that may prove an unexpected painful pop if burst, try streamers instead. And for Layla, having her party with just a couple of close friends in her own home setting was what worked best for her. If your child is excited to have a party elsewhere, visiting the venue ahead of time can help soothe any unknowns. Creating a schedule with text and imagery helps provide a needed sense of known and thus comfort with how the day will proceed. These visual schedules are really wonderful for implementing unexpected change as well, as the child can see that even a surprise that can happen at some point during the sequence events, they can visually see that things will still return. this quote, right now moment is indeed just right now. It will be okay. I was really honored as well with this book to have Dr. Pookie Knightsmith write up a wonderful section on the back of the book with further tips and strategies that one can try in similar situations. I can play a short excerpt from a virtual Little Sense of Story time I had created. This excerpt is just a taste of how the mom offers comfort in short phrases, allowing Layla to take in the information and process. My imagery and text work together to write the story as one cohesive piece. So I'm choosing the best part that can be played with auditory alone. I really believe in imagery telling a lot of the story and using text as an enhancement. So hopefully this little clip works well on its own.
Little Senses Story Time. It was supposed to be sunny.
Rumble, rumble. Boom. Crash.
It can't rain. I promised Susie and Max a sparkly sunshine celebration. A sparkly sunshine celebration.
I know the rain is upsetting Layla, but I promise it will still be fun. There are things we can control. And others we cannot. Changing plans can be hard, but sometimes surprises are fun. Remember the time we got lost in the car? We still made it home and discovered our favorite new shop. You have been through change before, and you can do it again.
Go, unicorn, go!
Rumble, rumble. Boom. Crash.
My unicorn cake.
It's going to be okay. We can fix this. For now, let's make unicorn crowns. Yes!
Yes. Mommy? I don't want to make crowns. We were supposed to have cake first. My tummy hurts and I want everyone to go home.
Layla, I know this wasn't part of the plan, but your party can still be great. Why don't you have a little quiet time with Charlie while I adjust the schedule and get the others started on the crowns?
I've been through this before, and I can do it again. I've been through this before, and I can do it again. I have an idea.
What a perfect solution. These unicorn cones are awesome. Happy birthday, Layla.
Happy birthday!
Sparkly. Sunshine.
Celebration!
I'm Samantha Cotterill, and this has been your Chalkboard Chat Slate Session.
You've been listening to Chalkboard Chat, an MPB education podcast. To hear this episode and more, visit education.mpbonline.org or download the MPB Public Media app to listen on your iPhone or Android device. This podcast is hosted with love by Acast.